Hey guys, good morning. It's Leland with video number 2. I want to introduce a part of my family. Gidget! Here's one of the therapy dogs that we have at NBR. Her name is Molly. And the other one, Gidget, is probably in trouble somewhere in our bedroom with tearing toys apart. She takes the squeakies out of it. So, I put a post out today that said if anyone has any questions about NBR, myself, or the business, or anything pertinent to top surgery or anything I can help with, please ask and I'll try to cover them in the videos to come up. So let me address a few of the concerns. I know that that were with NBR 1. We were living 45 minutes north of where we are now. It was a little bit of a drive, but I kind of found that as an interesting time to get to know the guys. And so during that time, we'd all chat in the van, and we just had a great time. We've always done whatever we could to just make everyone comfortable and do the best job that we know how. Were there any difficulties or problems? Of course, we're human. You know, before we're white or black or trans or anything, we're all human. We all have the same characteristics. We want to be loved, we want to be respected, we want to be accepted, and we mess up. And so I'm here to own any of those mistakes. But the thing that people who know me know that the one thing about those mistakes is that I tried to correct them as fast and as good as I could. My intentions are great, and you know, there was nothing ever done that hurt or was unsafe for any of the patients. And there's also the fact that no matter how hard you try, you're not going to please everyone. I've been over backwards for most every one of my guests, and sometimes you just can't make someone happy. It's not for everyone, but for the ones that it is good for, it's been an amazing journey. That brings me to another point. I go on Facebook now. I'm getting a little bit better about things. The guys will laugh and joke, and the ones that were here then will remember I used to carry around one of those large calendars like this that kept all my dates on there. And then guys persuaded me to get an iPad, so I moved into the right century, I guess. I'm a dinosaur. I still have a flip phone, if that tells you anything about me. So kind of bear with me with the videos. I'm not great at this kind of stuff, but I'm giving it my best shot. So, you know, there were a lot of stumbling blocks in the first 2 years at the other place. It's to be expected. No one's going to be perfect every day. I have people come to me that complain about the various surgeons that I deal with down here now, and they'll say, well, he was short with me, they were rude, I didn't get to spend the time, whatever complaints. The bottom line here is, if you're looking for good results, there are a couple of different surgeons in South Florida that will give you just that. You might not be, every day might not be a great personality day, and the point I'm trying to get at is, we're all human, we all have our days. So it is true, there may have been a couple of times that Bonnie may have seemed a little short, or I may have seemed a little short. We have from 5 to 15 people around all the time, so just try to be understanding and realize that that also goes on, what that would be like at your home. In the other house, it wasn't as situated as it is here. We have our own private space here. In the other house, we were living in a den. But we had to iron out a lot of the things that, we had to work it out. So the new place is amazing, and it's much better suited than the other place, and it's 3 miles from one of the surgeon's office. It is about 10 miles from the other one, and we're also working with a surgeon in Miami now who does phalloplasties. We had our first and second patient that has had phalloplasties. So I think things are really, in a good position, considering this is only our 3rd year in business. We've ironed out all the kinks, and we're ready to give you the best service possible. So on that note, I wanted to cover that because I know, it's like this. You can do 1,000 good things. You do one thing that's questionable, and people just run with it and just explode. I'm here to admit any mistakes that I've made. I'm human. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm just asking for forgiveness and for you guys to be patient. I'm trying to do this for all of us. And when I say that, I'm a realist. I'm trying to tell you. I do it for you guys because I love you guys. I'm one of you guys. I do it for me because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm worth something, like I'm giving back. I want to give back. I've lived this kind of life for over 50 years. I know where you are. Trust me. And I want to help. But in order to do that, I need some kindness and patience too. I'll be glad to cover any of the areas, any questions, if you'll ask me. I can certainly do that. I want to cover, in one of the videos to come up, I'm going to cover what to expect and all of the things. First of all, some of the things we offer. There's several rooms, 6 different bedrooms. 3 of them have private bathrooms. 1 has a shared bathroom. 2 have a shared bathroom. There is a huge gourmet kitchen, large media room with a 60-inch flat panel TV. Each room has a recliner, a flat panel TV, and a fridge. We are not like a hotel. We do not provide services at a hotel. We do not sell things. We are very different from a hotel. My mission statement is to be here and be supportive and provide people, not only that don't have anybody, but those that do bring people. They go through a very emotional state during this process. I'd like to be here and be supportive of them. My medical knowledge, all it does is weed out the small questions. It gives you security in knowing that if a situation was to arise, I would know how to handle it. I would send you in the right direction. I do not provide medical care or medical advice. You have the support of all the other people here as well. So I feel like it's just a win-win situation. In future videos, I'm also going to tell you about a couple of rescue missions that we had to go to hotels and actually get people and relocate them. One of which was just last week. A family from Mexico contacted me and said, please come and get me. The hotel is not offering half of the things they said. The Wi-Fi was not functional. He was not comfortable with the bathroom situation. We have special pillows here for you at NBR. We have your post-op supplies. We supply those for you. The only transportation that is not included in your stay is airport pickup and drop-off. We're not trying to make a killing off of you. We're not trying to extort you in any way. I just want to be able to survive and for each person to be happy and comfortable in their recovery process. I've worked with many guys on their food situation, their pricing, whatever I've needed to do to make it possible for them to come here. We have single guys that come from all over the world. I can't imagine being alone from Australia or Norway or Germany or Malaysia. We just had someone register from Afghanistan. I can't imagine being 18 years old, being all the way over here, trying to navigate the hotels, the transportation, the whole process that they're going through, and especially those that have no family support. I see on Facebook that you guys are constantly still connecting with each other, people that have made lifelong friends here, that have stayed here at NBR, and I have to tell you, it makes me so happy in my heart to know that you people have made a connection that will, for some of you, last a lifetime. Guys still stay in touch with me, and some of you may know I don't have children, but I feel like I do have children now. I feel like I have 360, almost 400 children, some of which stay in touch with me and some of which I may never hear from again. But to know that I've touched a part of their life as they've touched mine, isn't that what's important in life?